Hello everyone, I hope you're having yourselves a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you're at. I'm Lord Pog and welcome to Lord Pog Gaming. Thank you for joining me. I've returned once more to showcase another free game that deserves attention.
I made you some content. Daddy made you your favorite open wide.
Which is a series I like to do that puts a spotlight on indie developers. I have a playlist of more free games that deserve attention on the channel, so if you like this sort of video, then feel free to check it out when you're finished watching this video.
Do it! Do it!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow, and sign my guest book while you're here. The guest book being my clever terminology for leaving a comment, because comments show the algorithm that it needs to pay attention to smaller channels like mine. Plus, if you like what I do here, then join the Patreon and help support the channel. It would be totally awesome of you if you did.
Totally?
So be awesome. Join the Patreon. Alright, shameless plugs for the channel out of the way. Let's get to the real reason we're here, and that's to talk about a free indie game called Don't Hike Alone. I gotta say, I really liked this game. It had some crazy nostalgic vibes for me. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. We'll get into all of that, I promise.
Hold your horses.
Without further ado, let's get on with the review of Don't Hike Alone. Don't Hike Alone is a relatively new game out on itch.io, and from what I can tell, its creator, Ghost Frog, it's their first game. At least on itch from what I can tell. If Ghost Frog has been involved in any other projects, then I don't know about them. There's only so much information provided. My ignorance of Ghost Frog aside, Don't Hike Alone is a fantastic game. While surprisingly shorter than I expected, it actually took me much longer to complete than what is probably typical, mainly because I'm a real coward when it comes to horror games, which might have some of you Golden Wonders asking, then why play them?
Oh, well, allow me to retort.
Because they are fun, and I like freaking myself out, which is pretty par for the course when it comes to the horror gaming community, yet my approach is not the standard kind of cowardice. Not all, but most streamers I've seen who play these types of games all have a similar style. They play them, get scared, run, but usually allow themselves to be mauled by whatever monstrosity is chasing them. Granted, I'm not bashing this style of gameplay, because it showcases what terror the game has to offer while making for more entertaining viewing. I, however, am not a streamer, so I do not abide by these conditions. Although, I have been thinking of streaming on Kick, and if any of you Golden Wonders would be interested in that, then let me know down in the comments. I'd be interested to see if anyone would want to see how bad I am at games. Let alone if anyone would show up to watch.
Inquiring minds want to know.
But I digress. I play horror games with a survivor's mentality, letting the atmosphere and suspense build.
The suspense is terrible. He's gonna go this time. I hope it'll last.
Only for when the monster, ghost, or whatever finally strikes, I promptly run like there's no tomorrow. Seriously, I've missed out on a few scares before because I flee without looking back. A famous baseball pitcher named Satchel Paige once said, "Don't look back, something might be gaining on you." So as a result, Don't Hike Alone took me a little bit longer than what is standard playthrough. Mainly because I might have ran faster than the plot was prepared for, and I ended up having to backtrack twice to activate the story. Would I do it that way again?
You bet your sweet Bippy I...
What truly made Don't Hike Alone such an enjoyable experience for me was the plot and how it gave me the Creepypasta nostalgic vibe. You play a rookie park ranger who, after finding a woman who has fainted on one of the trails, finds themselves involved in a situation that cannot be explained, leading to some good scares. Ghost Frog chose atmosphere and the unknown over easy jump scares, and I applaud them for it. It's all too easy these days for horror in general to freak out their audience with a jump scare, but when someone can combine the essence of a jump scare with the actual creep factor, That's taking it to an 11.
These go to 11.
The whole thing, as mentioned before, feels like those old creepypastas that have become prevalent videos on YouTube. You know the ones? I'm a park ranger, and these are some scary things that happen on duty. If you know the ones I'm talking about, then you Golden Wonders know what to kind of expect. But I guarantee you, there's still some freaky shenanigans in store.
Evil shenanigans.
Before I close out this review, I want to shout out to Ghost Frog on their Easter egg to the show The Office. Yeah, I caught that one.
Check out the big brain on Brad.
Well done. I'll be looking forward to what they make next. Don't Hike Alone can be found on itch.io, and I'll leave a link to it in the description. If any of you Golden Wonders out there are looking for a freaky, bite-sized horror fix, then I highly recommend it. And while you're there, drop Ghost Frog a couple of bucks to show your appreciation. These indie developers work hard to hone their craft and still have the passion for gaming that has been lost by the bigger companies. I want to thank y'all for joining me. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment and join the Patreon if it'd tickle your fancy.
No, please do not tickle my fancy.
Honestly, I'm not very good at promoting the channel. I always feel weird asking people to subscribe and things of that like. But I want y'all to know I treasure every one of you, and it really does mean the whole world to me. From my very heart and soul, I love you all. Y'all come back now. Stay golden.